Ah!
Bakoom!
It's the D-pad.
I'm Bakoom.
I'm Kaboom.
Why did they switch it?
I don't know. I was going to make the joke that it used to be, that it was disaster looming. Oh boy. That it's Kaboom nowadays, but that was after it evolved from Bakoom.
Yes. Hold on. Can you just save for a second?
Sure. That's
on the D-pad.
That's not worrying at all.
Where we're playing
I got 140
Pokemon Legends
registered.
Arceus. Now go to the menu, the opening screen. Just like
go to the... Oh, does it change the...
I think it has already changed.
Do I have to go all the way out? I may have to, like, leave the game and...
just lift the veil for a second. Do it.
Yeah. Close that. Back on in.
I think this is the moment. And if I jumped the gun by one talking to somebody, then then I'm sorry.
That's fine. Let's see what we got here. I'm glad the Switch doesn't fuck up the recording with HDMI switching and shit. Older systems have definitely done that a lot. PS3 is terrible about it. I'm going to let this play out here. I'm not even going to hit A yet.
Yes!
Ugh. Oh, interesting. So the way the sky looks, it looks like an old CRT TV, like the old LCD crystals.
Yeah, it does have that feel, doesn't it?
Which makes me intrigued by the potential of this being much more meta than your average isekai of like, yes, the world of Pokemon Legends Arceus exists essentially as a video game that is being peered into and had life breathed into it essentially by this Arceus.
That's an interesting take on it. I hadn't made the pixel jump. That's the same graphic that you sort of see swirling in the time-space distortions. You get a lot of that motif of the...
Yeesh.
Here's the little cutscene. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that ain't good.
I just really wanted to point out that they changed even the title screen.
Yeah, to just be like, oh, by the way, it's horrifying. It was also, I think that was the Iceland still, right? So I'm betting that they have a liquid crystal variant of each of the area shots, so that for as long as this event is happening, anywhere you go, it's going to show up like that until you.
Yeah, they definitely
resolve it.
The sky has been swapped out for this.
Oh, that looks bad. You know what? It does kind of look like glass breaking. It does look like a screen is being broken.
Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely get that feel similar to like Wreck-It Ralph type scene.
This is a Kingdom Hearts style simulation of the past being run by Bill. He went on a vacation to Sinnoh.
Yep.
He talked to some locals. He went to the museums and the libraries and he went, oh, I can simulate this. All of my experiments go extremely well.
Yeah. And he accidentally
created life.
Got sucked into that system and transformed into the Arceus shape.
Yeah, and he's like,
it
okay,
wouldn't be
here's
the
how we
first
get
time.
out. Yeah, he has turned into Pokemon before. You report to his office at once. Everybody's so sad. Joanne, this is your fault. We're going to cast you out as the pariah you are.
The way skies change is very ominous. Very ominous indeed.
What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you?
That can wait. There's a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. First strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy, it struck the night that Joanne fell from the sky, did it not? The only way out is to execute Joanne. It only seems natural to think the two events may be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Joanne?
Huh? A Survey Corps member? He is furious. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, I
Indeed,
mean...
you've done all I ordered. But that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you brought yourself about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here?
Nothing. Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Joanne has wronged us.
Exactly. Besides, you really think...
Oh, whoops, nope. Exactly, that was my best impression of you. Besides, you really think she's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen?
Let me ask you in turn. Could you prove beyond a doubt that she's free from guilt?
Are we in a innocent until proven or a guilty until proven?
Yeah, right?
This person, the stranger appeared to have rifted space-time. Who here can guarantee who she says who she has? Who can guarantee she has trusted?
But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Joanne supposed to do then?
Get out! It's time for me to create a team that will seek to destroy the universe. She'll be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. She remains a suspect until she can clear her name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome into the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene?
Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Joanne?
Do not attempt to intervene on her behalf. I will do what I must as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains.
Oh, fuck. Am I not allowed to come back to the village at all, like, in-game until I've dealt with this now?
Maybe.
Ugh. Well, so much for trying to sort my Pokemon and shit. Damn. You have to be expelled? From the village? Seriously? Oh my god, her face looks so weird like that.
Orders are orders. It's not my problem. I'm just a soldier in this situation.
Let's go. Like, I can talk to them, but also I feel like if I fuck around, it's gonna, like, be like, no, you don't get to go home.
Scary.
Oh, no, everyone's watching as I get paraded out of town. Hey, you believe me, right? I can't even talk to her.
I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I've been told I can't talk to you. Can it really be true?
Damn. Even Geodude's like, hey.
How about this, like, heavy, slow walk, dissonant piano drone?
Yeah, we're getting fucking paraded out of town. Ugh.
That sure is a dramatic...
Does this make us Lady God Diver? She fell out of the sky. The power of Arceus. We got to keep our clothes at the very least.
Would you like some chocolate?
You know, chocolate always hits the spot. Oh, we can take it from here, ma'am.
Time to escort her out as the security personnel.
I'm half expecting one of them to be like, hey, look, take this outfit. You can go use your fucking house and shit. We won't tell anyone, just stay in this outfit and just don't, talk to people.
You wish.
I know. So I'm curious, because I don't think you can mess with your pastures outside of town. To Village of the Fieldlands camp. So yeah, we're back to the, what is that, the Obsidian Fieldlands? Oh, Ray is coming and Laventon as well. So they're going to, I assume the idea is they're going to man the camps. Essentially, if I'm allowed to move from one area to the next at all, then they would be managing the camps.
Yeah.
To do the usual camp-based stuff. But I don't think you can mess with your pastures unless you're in the village, so...
Yeah, that's certainly your only access point for the pastures so far.
So my assumption would be that if you were playing that, like, unless this thing pulls some weird swerves here, would you be stuck with whatever your current team of 6 is at this point? Or fewer, if you happen to have fewer on your team?
I mean, you have Pokeballs, so you could
I could catch more if I had less than 6, yeah. But, like, imagine if I was in the act of, like, I'm going to level up some dudes while I'm here. Uh-oh.
It might be pretty bad.
Yeah. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. Is Silene kind of on our side here? She seems like she's more just like, well, I'm following orders. I got to do what I was told, right?
Yeah, I think she still has more trust for you than Kamado. He's got the weight of incredible responsibility on his shoulders.
Whereas Silene's more specifically for the survey corps and like the missions and such. Oh, man. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adamant or Irida might take you in. Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. I bet you could at least start by finding Leon at the Grand Tree Arena. Not sure it might be if you want the Diamond Clan. Do I have to pick? one of the two here. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. Damn. Well, thank you. That's about as emotionally touching as I think we could expect out of Silene.
Yeah, that's the closest to a tear. The only other show of emotion you've seen is when she was afraid
of the Abra. Oh, not the Abra. She was afraid of a Wurmple, right?
Wurmple, yeah.
I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with.
I mean, to be fair, 2-foot caterpillar gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. One that big walk through here, I'd also be like, whoa, what? What? Someone get a shovel. Like,
right.
I'm going to scoop this thing and try to not die, bring it outside. Or maybe I'll call, I don't know who. I don't even know who I would call at that point. City, like, animal control or something? I don't know. However they choose to view you as a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you.
Because we're useless.
Right? Seek out Leon. Interesting. So I was kind of wondering if this was like, okay, can I essentially start heading for the mountain? What does Leon have to say? Okay, this is the same thing. So yeah, I'm curious if now the answer is, I guess we're going to go seek out the wardens of the various things.
Yep, you were starting with the first warden.
Back to the beginning, yeah. Am I like, I feel like it's now like, all right, you're going to go meet up with, you know, all 10 of the wardens that you've kind of come across and essentially have all of them join together from the various clans to make your, like, to either help assist you in getting up the mountain or otherwise come back to town and be like, hey, come on.
You're gonna throw together a posse to get yourself thrown into town?
Right, something. Oh, there's a new request all the way out here.
A place you haven't been.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't fly.
Interesting. Is it when it's a
or
little
swim
bit faded?
the first time you came here. That's a zone you haven't explored yet.
Yeah, there's also this right here,
clouded.
too. Let's set a pin for right here, because that's interesting. And also...
That's one of the lakes.
Oh, it is. You're right. Horseshoe Plains, Aspiration Hill, Deer Track Path, Deer Track Heights, Windswept Run, Nature's Pantry, Orborough Tunnel, Tidewater Dam, the Heartwood. And these ones don't have names because we haven't been there yet. I want to check my unknown. Within the settlement where time rules. Oh, a Pearl, Diamond. I think it is Diamond that cares about time. I think Dialga is time and Palkia is space. Maybe I have that backwards. I don't know. One of the settlements. It's clear that we're involving ourselves with the settlements at this point. So, look to the ruined pillars of Celestica. More pillars. Among stumps and campfire ashes in fields of gold. I don't think that's here.
So,
Alone
time
tree,
is diamond.
Time
Space
is diamond.
Pearl.
Okay. So this would be a diamond. Yeah, so this would be a diamond settlement then. A lone tree in a pond in the grove. That might be one of the things here. A stony outcrop over pools of mud on a mighty mountain. I don't think that's going to be here. On top of waterfall of obsidian. It's going to be the Fieldlands. Actually, wait, we're in the obsidian Fieldlands, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So what was this one again? Atop a waterfall of obsidian.
So one of those spots is a...
Yeah, maybe this right here, probably. I'll put that there as just a guess for now. If it's not there, it's going to be maybe up over here.
I think that might be out of bounds.
Yeah. Trying to think of like where the water might come from. This is probably our best bet on that front. I wish that I could switch between menus more smoothly. Lake Island where emotion resides, which might be the island we're about to head to because they all have various little things going on.
Right, the three different lake spirits are...
Log Dam the river. That could be... Oh, Tidewater Dam, hey. Something there. They should have an unknown stamp. I'm surprised they don't.
I mean, they have that little Pokemon face stamp.
They do, that's true. I feel like that's really useful, specifically, like, I feel like the implication there is, hey, there's an alpha here.
Right.
Like, that's the one that I would think as the most obvious one, but you could definitely do that for other things. Spring where fairies dwell. Also, oh, that was probably where we just were. Although there weren't, I hear where fairies dwell, and my brain goes fairy-type Pokemon, which none of those were, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. It was like Lickitung and Bunearies and a Machoke. 3 Pillars in a World of Ice. A withered tree in the sprawling red swamp, so that's in the Crimson Mirelands. Yep. Scale the Grand Tree, which is here, which is basically where we're headed anyway. A dead tree by the hot spring. Also might have been the spot we were just... That might actually be the one that we were just at.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Within the settlement where time rules. So that's one that's probably coming up. Why don't we come back next time?
Okay.
We're going to swing. We're basically going to we're going to chart a path up over here, swing down to this island, get a request, swing over here, and then get out of here.
And then drop into the Grand Tree Arena?
Yeah. Like, we could just fly there, but we do have stuff to do, so...
Yeah.
And maybe we'll swing up on this before we do that, too. I don't know. But we'll see you next time.
Bye.